Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Grace Be Creations. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hi, Donna. Donna. I appreciate you, Donna. Donna's an awesome admin. All right. So, by the way, I am Board Grandma Designs. Hello. You're new. How fun. I love having new people come in. We're just going to give a chance for everybody else to come in. Hello, Lucy. Lucy Lou. I am excited to be doing a live tonight. I am so sorry that last week we got cut off. Our server went down last Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. Right before the very last project we were doing, and it was the best tag. And I'm like, oh no. Okay, Leela's her name. Awesome. Well, welcome, Leela. Welcome to the channel. She's from Southern Ohio. Awesome. We do lives every Saturday night. Well, almost every Saturday night. I can't say every Saturday night because a lot of times we do have, I have weeks that I can't do a live sometimes, so, but I'm pretty good at letting you guys know. Hello, Sakina. Hey, Majori. Wow, lots of newbies coming in tonight. Well, not new friends, but new people to the live. Awesome. So tonight, we're going to be making just some, last week I had asked you guys what you want to make. And a lot of people actually said they would like me to make some pockets. I don't do pockets often for journals. I do a lot of tags. And so I'm just going to do some pockets. I don't have a prototype though. So we're going to go on a whim tonight. I know you guys love it when I go on a whim. Hi, Maggie. Welcome, Maggie. Me and Maggie have had an awesome week this week. We've been chatting all week, watching the case online. It's been fun having a buddy to chat while I'm watching. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my stuff started. We're making journal tags, and I'm doing them with like vellum. It's going to be really cool. I don't have a prototype, but I'm going to show you guys how you can make a couple of, yeah, Maggie, it's been stressful. You know it. Hey, Jen Chim. Welcome. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in, everybody. So happy you could make it. Again, like I was telling everybody else, I'm sorry about last Saturday when we got cut off right at the second tag. I felt so bad, and it was going so well, too. And when I finished the tag, I'm like, man, I cannot believe that I didn't get to finish it with you guys because it came out so good. Do I even have it with me so I can show you guys while we wait for everybody else to come in? Of course I don't. Oh, yeah, of course I do. There we go. Well, that's not it. Hold on. Now that I mentioned it, I'm going to go grab it. The finished tag from last week. Let me see. Well, it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what we did last week. So for the live, we did this. And then I was beginning to work on the second. And then this is the one I did after the internet went down. And then I finished the second one. So I did post a photo of it in case you guys didn't see. This is the second tag that I finished. So that was last weekend's project. So fun. I'm going to use these in my new book. So today we're going to do vellum journal pockets, but you can make some with a hinge. You know how I taught you guys how to do an over-the-top page topper where you go over the top and you lift it up and all? Well, you can also do that with a pocket as well. Like if you pretend like this is the journal page here, you can hinge one of these right on the side and you can make a journal pocket here. And it flips open. I love doing those kinds of things in my book because it gives you so much more versatility and, but, all right, so I printed up some vellum. I did some prints with vellum. I've got this. I've got some pretty roses. And so I'm going to go ahead and start making some pockets. What's Jen saying? Me cracking up, Sakina? What did I do? Oh, just some of her posts. Yeah. All right. Let me see. How do I want to do this? I want to make a pocket with vellum first. Now you can make double pockets as well. You can make like a, let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. So I'm going to start. Why am I not getting the right size here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Now that one has lines on it. What in the world? I know I printed it up right. Okay, I'll just do this one. So I'm going to use this as my pocket. I need to trim that a little. It's got some black line on the bottom. I don't know. Sometimes when you print vellum, sometimes you can get some ink on the edges. And that's what happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down. Hey, Christina. Welcome. All right, so I'm going this way because I'm going to actually make the hinge on the right side. So I'm going to actually make my pocket going this way. Okay, my glue better cooperate today. All right. So I'm going to start. I'm going to put the pocket down here. I love vellum pockets. I think they can look, hold on. I'm going to get this so you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm making the pocket here. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? What's everybody working on? You knew I was going to ask you that. You got to be prepared, right? I know what I'm working on. Well, all week I didn't work on nothing. I went all this week not making one project. And then this morning I woke up and started my Crafty Me Shop design team project, and I'm so excited with how it's going. I cannot wait to dive back into it later on today. Okay, so I made a pocket with the vellum right here. By the way, I just want to say you guys are doing an awesome job posting all your projects. Oh my goodness. You guys have been blowing me away with like all like the beautiful projects that you've been doing from the lives or my videos, either or. All right, so there's the pocket there. Now, let me see. Do I want to make this a double pocket or do I just want to start with a regular? Because what I mean by double is I got some embossed paper. All right. Right here. And we can also do some another pocket with embossed paper, but I think I'm going to do that on the second one. I think I'm going to keep this one as a regular pocket, and then we'll do the double one after. Let me read this for a minute. First journal, a prayer book for my daughter. Jamie's working on that. I know what Jen Chim's going to be working on. She's doing a book with me and Laura Mitchell. Leela said, I'm working on a palmetto fiber bowl from my front yard, taking a little bit of journaling. Palmetto. A palmetto. Hi, Anna. A palmetto fiber bowl. That's interesting. I never heard of that. Okay. She's going, yes. Do you mean like as in the bug? Like the bug? Because that's what we call them down here in Georgia. We call those palmetto the really big bugs. That's the first thing I thought of. So if it's something else, feel free. A tree. Okay, a tree. She's like, no, not the bug. I'm not touching a bug. I'm so sorry. Palm tree. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not from the South, but I've been down here long enough that when you say the word palmetto, I think of those big bugs. Oh man. She's like, no. I'm not that into the crafts. Okay. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm like, see how there's like a white line there? I'm actually going to put some lace down there. I want to cover up that line. I love this polka dotted ruffle. Love, love, love it. It's actually Crafty Me Shop ruffle. Christina said that's what she thought too. All us Southerners are like, what? I used to live in Hinesville, Georgia, and they have flying roaches. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So when she said that, I was like, oh, that's interesting. She means tree. Okay. Well, that sounds like an interesting project, though. What do you guys all have planned for the holiday weekend? You live in Northwest Florida. Huh. Okay. Well, then that makes sense with the palm trees. Does anybody have any holiday plans at all? Anybody traveling? We're not doing anything. We're just hanging out. Crafting. Sakina says crafting. All right, I've got that little ruffle there. I'm probably going to add some pearls down the bottom. But now we've got our pocket right here. We have our vellum pocket. So now we can add like some journal cards. Let me see, what pearls do I want to add? I think these pearls would be way too big and way too heavy. Probably use, let me grab some pearls. Hold on a second. And probably use these smaller ones here. No fireworks. No fireworks? Jen, no fireworks? Not into, oh, she's not into the booms. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Oh. See, I can't get away with it because our town of Woodstock, they actually blow off the fireworks right behind, like my subdivision is right behind Kohl's and Target, and they do the main city right behind the mall part. And so like all we have to do is sit out in our front yard and we can see the city fireworks. So there's no way of getting out of it. Hey, Lorna. How are you? Welcome in. Mary says, I've got that polka dotted lace. I've got a white, pink, taupe, and black. I love polka dotted lace. Like I love, especially ruffles. Okay, so I'm just going to trim just a little bit on the edge there. All right, so now we have a nice little pocket here, and we have our hinge for our journal. Now keep in mind, when you go and make your pocket, you want to make it to the size of your page. Of course, this would be for a regular journal, not a slim journal. So basically, it would just go right over the page topper like that, and you have your journal pocket. Of course, we have to add a little stuff on here. It's way too plain, so I'm thinking maybe a trim on the top. Let me see what I want to add. Maybe we can do like some ribbon trim on the top for that. Let me see. Yeah, I literally did not craft all week. It was nice having a small break though. Hey Laura, welcome in, girl. Yeah, it was nice having the week just to do something else, and it's nice just to clear your head sometimes too, you know? If you constantly craft, then you kind of get burnt out. There are some times I'll just sit here in front of my stuff and I'm like, I have no idea what I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this piece on the top, right where the pocket is. I like how that looks. So remember, I'm just going to, actually, you know what? I want to slide a piece of paper in here so it doesn't stick. Although some of the glue kind of got to the edges, but I'm just going to go ahead and glue that. And I'll add that one after. All right. Yeah, I've always liked the 4th of July time. We also celebrate my oldest son's birthday the same time because he was born June 30th. Cannot believe tomorrow he's going to be 32. I feel old. Christina said, I made an envelope. I can't wait to craft again. Oh, I'm sure, hon. I bet. Oh, Laura, I'm making vellum and lace journal pockets with a hinge, or you don't have to do the hinge if you don't want. See, it's got like a little side hinge. You know how I did the journal toppers that flipped over the top of the page? Well, this is kind of like a side hinge, and it's a vellum pocket. See? And I printed on the vellum as well. And now I'm just decorating this one. I didn't do any prototypes today. This was a last minute project, think. So I'm like, oh, I haven't done pockets in a while. And I know you guys asked me last week if I could do a project using pockets. So I'll fix that after. All right, so we have that. I was thinking whether I wanted to make this into like a little, to put a hole up there to add like a little ribbon because I love doing that. So kind of make it like a pocket tag all in one. I think that would be kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead because you guys know I love my little tag toppers. And I just love making the bows. So yeah. So I'm excited. We're going to be starting a new journal on the 10th of July. Me, Jen Shim, and Laura Mitchell are going to be doing a fun shabby chic kind of book. It's going to be fun. So in the meantime, I got to get caught up on all my design team projects so that I can just craft away. Sorry, I'm just reaching, guys. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to get in your way. I knew I could turn you into a bow making machine. Yeah. There's only certain bows that I like, though. Like, it depends on the bow. I like the ones that look more vintagey. It's hard to explain what I mean by that. I know that's weird. I like the ones that are made more like with sari silk and like the silk ribbons. But yeah, I'm liking the bows lately. Like, I like them more like this, like more so than, well, I'm liking these a lot lately as well. So I guess, yeah. That's a little loose though. I might have to use a different ribbon for this. This is a little bit too flimsy. Let me get, I have better silk ones that I can use. Or I can just do a round up tag topper instead. Oh man. Maggie, I'm looking for more of that silk flower thing. I saw that she had it the other day and I missed it. I think it was in one of her vintage bags that she did. Did you see it last week when she did the sale? That big satin flower? Oh man, I was so mad that I missed it. I'm running out of those little silk pieces. Hi, Linda. I'm going to make this just a small little tag topper. I thought I had some, but I looked. You couldn't find any? Oh, that's okay. Well, I appreciate you looking for me anyways. All right, so I'm just doing a small little top on that. All right. I'll probably end up putting a flower on top or something. Sure. Not sure yet what I want to do. Let me see. Okay, so now we have our pocket. Now I want to fill it with a couple of journal cards. And I have a few things here. I was gonna do stenciling tonight. Maybe I'll do that next week. But that was something I was gonna do. Let me see. I can probably do these and put a small piece of lace on it, like a lace sampler almost. Got these pretty vintage photos. Got all kinds of journal cards. Maybe a button card would be cool to add in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a piece of lace on top of these, and we can like add them right inside. How cool would that look? Like little lace samplers in here. Maggie said, were they satin or silk? Let me see. It's like, I think it's silk. It's like that. And it came like in a big giant flower. And I took the flower apart. So I'm thinking it's silk. No, I think it maybe satin. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell for some reason. I don't know. I think I have a bigger piece. Well, actually, here's a good piece that's kind of cut up a little bit. It's like that. It's a little bit stretchy, not too much though. But it's really pretty, and I had longer pieces, but I've been using them all. I just love the quality of it. I don't know where she got them from. All right, let's add Okay, it looks satin to me. I'll look again when I get the chance. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna put a little piece of lace. I'm gonna do a couple of pieces of lace on top just to make these little lace samplers. Nothing fancy, just to add cards to the pockets. And so, did everybody have a good week? I hope everybody had a great week. How's everybody's weather? Is it hot? It was so hot this week. Another good reason to stay in the house, huh? You did? Lorna said she'll be right back. So hot. Oh, I know. It's crazy. It's even hot in California, Anna said. I'm going to put a hole in the top of here. I'm just going to make these into little tags. Because they're little lace samplers. I can maybe put, I don't know if I'm going to put ribbon in them or not, though. Yeah, I probably should. Maybe what I can do is maybe just put a piece of lace in it. See, this is the hard part when I don't do a sample project, because then I have to work on a whim and I don't quite know the direction I want to go. And that's hard sometimes. All right. I don't have everything out because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have some cheesecloth here. All right, what I'll do is I think I'll use just a piece of this to do the top. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Welcome in. We're making journal pockets. Were you the one that said that you wanted to make journal pockets today? Did you guys check out Esme's awesome sale today? Oh my gosh, she had vintage. She had a vintage sale today. Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't mention it? I wonder who mentioned it last week. We wanted to do pockets. I don't do pockets often, so I thought that would be cool. It was Sakina. Okay, awesome. I knew someone did. All right, so I have a little lace sample tag here. So here's an item you can put in the pocket. And I like filling my pockets up with shabby chic stuff and tags and Polaroids. I love adding Polaroids to my pockets. Actually, that one's a little bit too pretty Polaroids like this. Love. I'm gonna do a different lace on the front. I think I'm gonna do maybe I'm gonna do this. I love this lace and I don't use it too often, but this is such a pretty lace. I love how feminine it looks. Look at how pretty that is. I'm just gonna cut the top. All right. Yeah, so we're just gonna stay home for the 4th of July. When my kids were younger, we would go out and do things, but we kind of like to do like barbecue here and just kind of hang out. just kind of hang out, and then sometimes we'll buy fireworks to do. It all depends, you know. We like to light them out in front and just like do s'mores and stuff like that and celebrate Christopher's birthday. So we'll probably do that again. I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but the older I get, I don't like to be around the crowds. I used to love going out and doing the whole crowd thing before, but I'm just not into it. All right, I just completely filled that card with lace, which is fun. Now there's the pocket there. Now you can also decorate this part here so that when you have it on the back side of the journal page, this will also be decorated. You know, it would be a good way to do this, although I'm not going to get everything out to do it. A good thing for this would be to stencil with the paste that I do. And if you want, next week I can do stenciling if you'd like. But for now, I'm going to just cover it with embossing paper. I'm just going to add a little bit of embossing paper to the side. Laura said, me too, but hate the 4th of July traffic the worst. Oh, isn't it? It's the worst. I'm actually going to go a little, I'm going to rip the embossing paper on the side here, just to give it that foreign look. Yeah, I'm just not into the crowds anymore, you know? I'd rather just be a little hermit. Oh, I could shop all day though? Oh yeah, well, of course, Christina, absolutely. I could definitely go into Hobby Lobby and Joann's, right? Early in the morning though, when everybody else is in the store, right? That's the best time to go. You go first thing really early Saturday morning when they first open, and you don't have to deal with the crowd at all. Isn't it true we always want to go to Hobby Lobby on Sunday? It's like Chick-fil-A, you know? It's like, oh man, it's Sunday. So what I did there is I just did the embossing paper on the side and I just left it ripped just to give that, you know, vintage look. And then there's our first pocket. And that's vellum. I love how it's like see-through, and I just love how that looks. A little bit of ruffle on the bottom. Let's do another one. Thank you, Maggie. I'm going to do a shorter one this time. I'm going to make one for a slim journal. So I'm going to take out, let me see, do I want to use regular pink paper? All right, I printed up this pink paper. Let me just put this right here. All right, I printed this pink paper. What size do I want to do? Probably for a slim journal, we're going to go, I would say 4. Yeah, I think 4 would be good. Let me see. I don't think we're going to do a hinge. Are we going to do a hinge on it though? Or just a regular pocket? I think I might just do a regular pocket. Let me think about that for a minute. If you're just doing a pocket, all right, if I'm doing a pocket for a slim journal, do I want to fold it? No. I think this will be one that you just put glued down into your page. I think I'm going to do just a regular one. Or you can do a hinge on the bottom, but then we're just doing the page topper like last week. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this a regular I'm going to make it a regular journal pocket. So I'm going to have to cut the bottom because it's a little bit too long. All right, let's do this size here. So this is 8 1/4 long, 8 1/4 long by 4. All right. Lorna said, great bagels in Montreal. Oh, I bet. What did Maggie say? I'm printing shabby chic wallpapers from Lorna said. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is for a slim. So I'm going to go ahead. I wonder, should I do a double pocket this time? I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to go ahead. I printed this on vellum. You could also use plain vellum too. You don't have to print on it. I just love printing on vellum paper. But you can do it plain too. I'm going to go ahead and make the pocket tall. You ain't going to be able to fit much in here, but it's good for small little tags, right? We're going to do a double pocket actually. Seeing it's so skinny, I'm going to do a double pocket. So I'll make the pocket about this high, and I'm going to bring the second one down about right there. Yes, Jen Shim, you have it. I say that with so much love. I don't want to hear you say to me after the live and you're texting me and saying, what's that paper? I've never seen it before. You have it. Sorry. That's funny. I'm just going to fold it over because I don't want to waste it. You know what you could do? You could fold it up and go like that and create your second pocket. I just thought of that. It's a little thick, but you can create your second pocket with the same vellum paper. Let's do it. All right, let me make sure that that's, hold on, let me just make sure that that's tight. I want to make sure it's tight against the edge here. All right, so we have our top pocket here. I wrapped it around. I'm going to trim it right there though. And then you can roll it up. I'm going to trim it though because I've got black right there. I don't know what happened. The printer, for some reason with vellum paper, is finicky. I'm just going to trim it a little bit. Like that. And I'm just going to make the pocket go up. So you see what I did, guys? I took the vellum paper and I put it over up to here and glued the U. And then I wrapped it around. It left the bottom. Okay, and then I'm lifting the bottom up to create the second pocket. Oh, thanks. Oh, Laura, could you use the vellum as your flip out tab? You could, but it would be kind of weak, wouldn't it? It'd be a little, wouldn't it be flimsy if you did that? Because we would want to do one for the side. You could use it as a flip up if you go like that and make that into your pocket. But then we'd be doing the same project as last week. So I was trying to do something different with making a hinge on the right side of the project. All right, so now it's a little bit thick. It's a little bit thick, but I'm going to go ahead and use this as a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue. Normally I would stitch this because it's thicker. But it's okay. And I'm going to trim this side right here because that was left over from when I rolled it around. Okay. Just going to trim right around the edge. Like that. Does anybody know where you can get really good scissor sharpeners? Do you guys use any scissor sharpeners? Okay, thank you for stopping in. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. I'd love to see your project too. Okay, so I have that double paper. Just make sure that you go and glue down the second paper as well, unless you want to do like a pocket and then a tuck, because then you have the pocket and you have a tuck. So you could do that as well. You can even roll this down if you want. You can actually like fold it down and have a tuck as well. Ooh, I actually like that idea. Look at that, guys. So I took the second paper that was folded up and I went and created like a triangle. So you have a tuck, a pocket, and a pocket. And we'll line that with lace. Nice. You can even do a little something right there too. Like a little tiny thing. This is like a origami situation. I'm going to glue that down. Okay, so we've got that little pocket. This is turning into like a little compartment project. All right, let me make sure that this pocket up here didn't get, I'm gonna reach over again, didn't get stuck. Just want to make sure. Okay. What happened to my thing? So I make sure that the glue didn't get too far in. Okay, so we have our pocket there. We have our pocket here. Make sure I glue that down a little bit better. And then we have a tuck spot right there. I'm going to go ahead and put lace right there to kind of accentuate that little tuck spot. What I could use is that really cute trim that I got last week. See this cute trim. All right. Isn't this the cutest trim? I got that from Esme, Crafty Me Shop. Yes, I did. Gigi, yes. I printed on the vellum. See? I got this piece here. I got that here. Isn't that pretty? You can use plain vellum too if you can't print on it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and line this tuck. All right. This is adorable. I love this trim. This is my first time using it. I love it. All right. Did I miss what you guys told me about the scissor sharpening? Does anybody know where to get a good scissor sharpener? Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Lucy. Rose, I mean. That's okay, Rose. No worries. I called you Lucy by accident. I was looking at... All right. So now we've got a little tuck. I love this little tuck spot. Now, I usually line this here, but I don't know, what would I put on that? You know what I could do? I could put a little bit of I should have done that first. I could do a little embossing paper over the top. A little tiny bit of ripped embossing paper right over the top of this. Just a little bit, not much. I don't want to do 2 trims because then that would look too much. I could either do embossing paper or I could put a little bit of sari silk right there. I'm thinking this is too white. Let me see. I gotta fold it in half first. This is where that layering comes in. Get that off of there. If I can just put it over the top of the pocket. Of course, I'm gonna go under that. I'm wondering if I should do this or a little piece of... No, I actually like this. All right, I'm gonna lift this up for a second. All right, sorry if my hands are all in the way, guys. I'm just trying to, it's a little small. I'm gonna glue on top. So what I did is I folded the embossing paper, lifting that up, and I'm gonna cut it. Did I get that to the edge? Okay, so now I'm going to trim it, tuck it right there, add a little bit of glue. Oh my goodness, I should have done this part first. I was so excited about the tuck spot. All right, hold on. Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I just want to try and do this part here so I can show you. Okay, so I folded over the embossing paper over the top pocket. Then I've got the slanted pocket trim here. All right, I'm a little short right there, but that's okay. I still need to trim a little bit. So we have our embossing paper on the top there. We've got the trim there, and then I'm going to put lace here. All right, what did I miss? Okay, Lorna said while completely using both blades. All right, hold on. Let me just read this. Quick way to sharpen your scissors is with a piece of aluminum foil. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Lorna. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Another way to sharpen your pair of scissors by using a sandpaper with fine grit. Oh, bye. Bye, Christina. Thank you for stopping in. Those are great tips, Lorna. Thank you so much. All right. Now turn your pair of scissors around and repeat for the other blades. Afterwards, wipe down the blades with wet kitchen towel and remove the residue. Oh, okay. That seemed pretty easy. I think I'm going to put a ruffle on this one. All right. Ruffle. Thank you, Lorna, for telling me about that. I'm gonna try it, definitely. I have like 2 pairs of scissors, so I'm gonna try each of them I'm going to try one to each and see which one I like better. Ruffle. I want to do, let me see, I'm going to double ruffle here. Or is that the single one? No, it's a double. Okay, I think I'm going to put some ruffle right there. Let me see. On the top pocket. That's a great idea, though. Thank you so much. All right. So this is for your slim journal. We've got 3 pockets. I'm not making a tag topper on this one. So we've got that pocket there. We have this pocket here. And then we have the slanted pocket here. Do you guys like the paper here or do you not like it? Wait a minute. Is your paper a cardstock in pink? No, Lucy. Actually, I printed it. This paper here, I actually printed it. I have a kit. I have a kit that actually has all the colors of pink, and I went and colored it all pink. Thank you, Rose. Do you like the white here? I'm not sure about this embossing paper. It's sticking out to me for some reason. What do you guys think? I don't know. Something's just bugging me about it. You're not sure either? You like the paper on it, Linda? I'll let it stay for a minute. I'll think about it. Once you put in a tag, yeah, it might change it once I put a tag in. I'll give it a shot. All right, I'm just trimming the edge here because I have more paper hanging out on the side. I think I am going to make a hole in the top, but I'm going to go in the center this time. And I need to get one of those other tag toppers, the one that has like the slit on the top and not just the hole. Let's see. What do I want to do for the top? Let me see. What would you, I would substitute it. If I was to change it, I'd probably use a piece of sari silk, something a little bit lighter and not so bright, or I would use like this lace here and fold it in half. It's just, it's standing out for some reason. I don't know if I like it yet. All right, a topper for this. I'll do. Yep. Go with my gut. Go with my gut. You would probably be better if it was darker pink embossed. Yeah, probably. I should have used like something like that, or I really should be using the more cotton paper. It's a lot easier to use. This is more of a stiff paper than cotton that has like the rips. Ooh, I like the top of that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take it off. It's not sitting with me well at all. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm sorry to those who like it. Uh-oh. I might not be able to take it off. Nope, I can get it off. All right. Vellum is very forgiving when it comes to glue. All right. I'm going to try something else. It was a little too bright. I think if it was more an ivory color, I think it would have been better. All right, let's start that part over. Let me do a little something different. There we go. All right. What I was thinking is I love this lace here that has like the little center on it where you can fold it over. And I was thinking of just doing that. It's light. It's not too, Maggie goes, there you go. Yeah, it's not standing out too much, you know? So let's try this. I'm gonna fold it over. It's funny. My son Christopher, every single live, he texts me. I told him I was doing a live. He's so funny. I love him. And I feel bad because he thinks, Mom, why aren't you answering me? All right, I'm gonna lift this up. Why didn't I do that before? I went through all that trouble. Okay, I'm gonna put glue on the back. And I'm just gonna lie this down so I can put the middle right on the line. Right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue the top. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to lift that up. See how that's lighter? I like that. All right, so I'm gonna have to get this underneath. I might have to trim this a little bit. All right, glue it right there. Yeah, that's better, definitely, yeah. I like the idea of the embossing paper because you know me, I love to layer my embossing paper, but it was popping too much. All right, now I've got a problem here. This is a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna have to do this. Cut it at the V and then trim this top part here. There. I think I got it all. Yep. All right. And just glue the bottom. All right. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It's not showing there, but that's okay. You don't need it to because that's separate. That's like another little tuck right there. If you want to put something small in there, like a little embellishment, or let's go ahead and put our journal cards inside. I have, let me see. I have these cute little, we have a postcard here. We've got, I think next Saturday, guys, I think we're going to do stenciling. Do you guys like to stencil? Let me see. We've got, that's another one. Hold on. Let me see what else I can find. I've got a Polaroid right here. We've got ballet slippers. That's adorable. I think I'll use that in the tall pocket, but I might have to trim it though. I hate to trim it because it's like the same size as the Polaroid, but oh, a little bit bigger. All right, let me just go ahead and see if I can make some room. Sometimes with vellum, I tend to like forget that glue spreads. And I always forget to make sure I'm not going too far in. It'll fit. I'm just going to have to re-glue that back down. Yeah, I might have to trim it a little bit. I want to use it, so I'm going to trim it just a tad on each side. Just even sometimes the littlest trim can make a huge difference. And then I'm going to re-corner. I'm going to redo the corners. You love stencils? Okay. If you guys want, next Saturday we can do stenciling. I can use the I can show you the texture paste that I use. I use spackle, and I can show you guys how to color it to do different colors for your vintage books. This little pocket's being stubborn. I'm gonna go in with something longer. Where's my, I want to get this card in here. I just put a little bit too much glue in. That's why I like to stitch these, because I can do it to the very, very edge and not worry about that glue. All right, there we go. I just love this journal card so much. I want to use it. There we go. All right, so we have the ballet card in there. I'd probably do a little topper on that, but I'm not going to do that right now. What else can we put in there? This is a little bit slim, so there's not too many options. What I might do is take these little Polaroids and I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to put some ribbon in the corner. We need to get some of Lorna's new stencils. Yes. You've never used spackle? Yeah, oh my goodness. Guys, if you've never seen me use spackle for the stenciling, I will show you next Saturday. You can get a huge tub of it, really cheap at Home Depot, and it makes the most beautiful stenciling. And you can color it with like a little bit of paint. Oh my goodness, and it dries so fast. I love it a lot more than the texture paste. So we will do that next week. See, there we go. I'm already less stressed of having to think of a project next week. All right, so I just put a little ribbon on these little tiny Polaroids, and I'm going to use that in the tuck spot. And then we have one more pocket. We have a little vintage paper here, or we've got a spool. I didn't take out too much of my journal cards today. I should have taken out more. I think we can do. Yeah, I think I'll do. Hold on. Let me look in my ephemera. I have this whole. This is how I organize my stuff. I have this whole. I put all of my book ephemera in a clear envelope. This is all my decorating stuff that I put my journal cards in, and here's a belly band I made out of lace. And we've got the other tags here that are like vellum tags. Just makes it so much easier to just grab some objects, you know? I love this little belly band. All right. I think I'm going to use one of these tags right here in this pocket. So I'm going to put a topper on it. This is why I have none of that lace satin top left, because I'm constantly doing tags all the time. All right, let me get caught up in chat. I would like to, all right, what? Do you use the vinyl? Do you use the vinyl? Wait a minute, vinyl. Sherry, do you use vinyl? Vinyl for the, what do you mean? Vinyl for the stenciling? Vinyl spackle. No. Let me show it to you really quick in case you guys want to craft with me next week. Hold on, let me grab it really quick. Right behind me. I use this stuff here. It's called Fast and Final, and it's a spackling paste, and it's fluffy, like it almost looks like fluff. And you can get it on Amazon. I'll leave a link below when I'm finished the video tonight. You can get it at Amazon. You can even get it at Home Depot. Donna has it. Yeah, doesn't it work good? It's like fluff. It's like very, very fluffy. And you add a little bit of paint to it. Like I use a little bit of vintage pink to it, but it's a very fine pink, and you can do like a here's a good example, like the tops of these here. It's like a very light colored pink, like this project here. This is what Laura made. She made me for a gift. Where's the other topper? Right here. Okay, she made this. See how the top has the stenciling on the top? This is like a light color. It's like an ivory antique, and you mix that with the paste and it comes out really, really good. Nice. I think I worked with it before. Yeah, I love it. And it just makes a huge difference in the stenciling because you want to use something that dries fast because you're working in your journals, you know? You don't want to have to wait on doing other pages like all night. So I'll show you guys next week how to mix the paint with it and everything, and we'll do like all kinds of stenciling design. We'll do tags. We'll do stencil tags. All right, so here's my second pocket. I have my vellum tag here that I made a couple of weeks ago. And there we have our other pocket. Now this one's not hinged. This one is just a regular journal pocket that you would slip right into your book. You can make a U on the back of the page and glue it down. You can do another tag on the top, or you have your hinged pocket that can go right into the book on the side. Let me see if I can show you guys really quick how that look in a book. All right, so we've got, my goodness, I just took off the whole entire thing. Hold on. How did I do that? All right. I just took this whole thing off my shelf thing. All right, so here's a book. It should fit. All right. So I'm going to add this onto a page. It might be a little big. Let me see if I can find a page to put it on. You got to really find a blank page like this, right? You just add the hinge. Yeah, it's too big. So it would just go over like this. You just have to make it shorter. I thought for sure this was going to be big enough. Almost like, kind of like that. And you glue it down and then it just flips over. And then you can make like your pocket and stuff on the other side. You can do the same thing on the other side as that if you want. Don't cut the vellum this time, just kind of wrap it around to the back. if you want to. That way you're not wasting your vellum paper. Just kind of fold it in half and then do your glue on each side and make 2 pockets. So that's an idea as well. So there are your journal pockets, guys. I think they came out cute. And it goes perfect with the belly band. I hope you guys make some. Definitely. All right, let me catch up with you guys' chat. Thank you, guys. I enjoyed making them. I love them. Definitely pockets are a huge thing in a journal. Sorry my desk is such a mess. I say it every week. I'm not going to make a mess. I'm going to make sure to keep my desk nice and clean. Sure. Sure, Jan. All right. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, guys. Maggie said Linda Lorna stencils are in her shop. She designs for, oh, okay. Keeping It Real said thank you for that, but I didn't want to buy molding paste. Yeah. It's pretty cheap. I'll leave a link below so that you guys will have the right link in case you want to buy more or whatnot. They have them pretty cheap on Amazon. Thank you so much, Maggie. Definitely, Sakina. I want to see yours. I know you can make some adorable pockets. You need a wholesaler's license to sell the creative expression stuff. So, yep, so I'm probably gonna spend the rest of my evening tonight working on the rest of my Crafty Me Shop design team project. And let me see, I probably am gonna try to get a video out. Let me see, when's the 4th of July? Let me see. Is it Wednesday? I can probably get a video in Monday or Tuesday. Either making it Monday or tag me Tuesday. Either one. I know, Lorna. Isn't her lace beautiful? Did you see her vintage sale today? Oh my gosh. I got a couple of great items. I was so excited. Yeah. Oh, Thursday's the 4th. Okay, well, I can definitely get a video out Monday or Tuesday. Definitely. I didn't do any videos all week last week, so I will definitely get a video out this week. I had a good break. No, I was out on a date with the hubby and you missed it. Aw. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you really enjoyed doing these journal pockets. If you make them, definitely share them in the Grace Be Creations Facebook group. I'll leave a link below. Jamie's like, don't feel bad. My table looks like lace and trim bomb went off. My husband came in and turned around. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming tonight. I will see you next Saturday for the live, and be on the lookout for a project, and definitely hit that like button, and then leave a comment in the below after the live has ended. It helps out with that algorithm. But thank you, guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming tonight. Night, John Boy. John Boy. Is that the same way you always say it? Is there a different way you always say it? Bye, guys. Love you all. Have a good night.